On the economic side of this pandemic, restaurants are still struggling to make ends meet. But as News 5's Jade Jarvis reports now, a new round of grants in Cuyahoga County could help them rebound.
The owner of Flying Fig here in Ohio City applied for that third round of grant funding, needing that money for basics like rent and payroll expenses. And she's hoping that her third time applying will be the charm. The last several months,
it's been up and down,
have been challenging for Karen Small.
Sure, this is our chorizo beef meatloaf.
And her staff at Flying Fig on Market Avenue, having shut down their indoor dining room to keep people safe.
Overall, we're probably down 60%. While we had everything open outside, it got us back within about 30% of what we typically did at this time of the year.
But Small says now that the weather has turned colder and COVID-19 cases are surging, sales have dropped off even further.
The takeout's just going to have to support us at this point. We got a bunch of smoked turkey sandwiches here, which are always popular.
And even though she took out loans from both the city and federal programs to stay afloat, that money doesn't last forever.
It's very scary to watch that go away and not be able to replace it, and just wondering where that bottom line's going to be at this point.
Those problems so many restaurant owners are facing is why Cuyahoga County is adding an additional $1.2 million to its Small Business Stabilization Fund, specifically for restaurants.
The whole travel and tourism sector of our economy, nationally and here in Cleveland, has really been devastated.
David Gilbert is the CEO of Destination Cleveland, the organization administering the grants. He says businesses that apply can receive up to $10,000 for unpaid rent, utilities, and COVID-19 safety-related costs accrued from March 1st to December 31st.
It may mean the difference between survival and not. And whether or not they're still open when we're on the other side of COVID.
Free money would be wonderful at this point.
Small has applied for the county's program twice now with no luck. She's hoping this time will be different for the restaurant and her employees' sake.
And it will help me with payroll and utilities, just the basics. You know, at this point, it's just the basics.
Applications for the grants opened on Friday and will close Friday, December 11th at 5 p.m. Then the grants will be awarded and given out shortly after that. We have information on how to apply right now on our News 5 app. In Cleveland, Jade Jarvis, News 5.